Did you see Rufus Hounds?
Oh, amazing.
He did it brilliantly.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Do you know what? I kid you not, when that was around, when that was on, I came home from work one day and I walked in the lounge and there was my wife Jane and my 3-year-old daughter Nicole, and they had the version on and they were going through and pausing it through and they were doing it.
Yeah, with the lights.
And like the thing was they've been in it for ages, and they'd learnt about the first 12 seconds of the routine, and that was it. And it was just they were never going to learn the whole thing, but they're kind of, I've got this. I've got that.
Because it's sort of up there with the Beyonce Single Ladies, and they're kind of trying to do
it's
that
a classic,
move.
yeah.
I'd love to learn that. Show me that. Oh, I'd love that. I would love just one little move. I'm going to get on just for the boy. So did you see Rufus do it on telly?
Yeah, I did for the sports release.
Yeah,
I seen it on. My mother actually was howling, laughing her head off, and she'd recorded it.
Because he could do the dance really good, but then it was like
the beard,
cash and the lipstick.
Brilliant.
I know.
Really good.
Really, really good. Okay, so let's talk about your girls.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got Tracy, Goosebump creator.
Yes.
Beautiful, natural voice.
Natural.
Big voice.
Big, huge.
Rebecca, who you're just sort of nurturing like a crocus that's pushing up through the soil.
Yeah.
You're kind of
that. She's somebody I think everybody can say that. She's just growing every week. She's like blossoming.
She's got such a good look as well.
And you know what? A little bit, not physically, and I don't know vocally, you probably know better than me, but you know with Leona when there was that thing of her being shy and not knowing how brilliant she was, and then just being like...
That's really endearing though as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really endearing. I think that's what... Now, Cher, who I must admit, I watch... You know when a dog looks confused and it sticks its head on one side and goes kind of like... Oh. She makes me do that, but in a good way, because I really like her, but she confuses me because I just think she's so different and out there.
She's, but that's what you want, isn't it? You don't want same, like...
No.
Even for me personally, sometimes if somebody can really sing really amazingly, but they haven't got that twinkle in their eye or that's something different, it bores us. I don't want to sat there and listen to just... good singers that you could see on
She
the
could warm up a little bit though. Do you not think?
Do you think for the viewers?
Yeah, she's a little hostile. Yeah, but that's part of her thing though, isn't it, I think?
I think she's 17, you know, she's got that teenage...
But she has an edge, isn't it? As soon as she walked out with that first audition, I think the thing that made her stand out was the whole edge. And, you know, and she kind of ended
And I get her completely.
Yeah. Does she remind you of a young...
Completely, yeah. Even the type of music she listens to, how she... When you perform, you know, especially when you haven't had experience, you're not thinking, oh, I'm pulling away a face. You're just performing. See, she has that little snarl and that little aggression because that's her style of performing. Yeah. I think people just need to get used to the difference.
And is she a warm in real life?
Amazing.
She's a sweet girl.
All the girls are great girls.
Yeah.
Honestly,
because there's a lot in
to work with them as well. You know, I wouldn't put them through if I didn't think I could.
Now I know you avoid the tabloids and and Heat magazine and all that, but there's a lot saying that Cheryl struggles to cope with diva drops from Cheryl and from Kate. Not true.
Absolutely not. I mean, I like to hear their opinions. Obviously, I'm not going to just say that's what you're wearing, that's what you're doing, and shove them out there. It doesn't work like that. But there's no stropping going on.
I love the shirt. I love the. What's this shirt? The little sort of thing we do with each other. It's really cute.
It's just a little thing we have between ourselves. It's given her
very cute
strength. We did it.
At the risk of sounding a bit motherly, does she eat? Because she's tiny and
she doesn't stop. Whenever I see her, she's got a chocolate bar in her mouth or. But I actually don't know where it goes.
She's 17.
There's nothing on her.
17. It's one of those things, yeah. She's very, very petite as well. Just naturally, she's like 4 foot, I think. She's smaller than me.
Tiny little thing.
Tiny little thing. She hasn't grown into a woman yet.
No, she's just a tiny little spratlet. Hold on to a more glamorous word. Sorry about that, Cher. Katie, she's got a fire burning in her eyes.
Yes.
For success and for worldwide domination.
Right.
Would you?
You know what?
Does that come across to you?
You know what it is for me with Katie? She comes into my room and we'll just be chatting, or we'll see each other at the rehearsals or whatever, and she's like relaxed, and she's in a relaxed environment, and she's comfortable. And then you put her in front of a camera and she's all a bit like she's a bit more mechanical. And that's something I think I need to work on with, is just to be a bit more at ease with herself in front of the cameras, rather than saying what she thinks she should.
She's been getting a lot of stick as well, and I would imagine that with that, she's probably more on edge, you know, when she's on, you know, on camera.
Can you imagine, just put yourself in her position for... I don't think I could have got out on that stage. The scrutiny and stuff she was under, like, not known as well, had never performed.
Yeah, I mean, she's... you pulled a blinder last week where she just stood there and sung in a pretty dress, and we really sort of saw her much softer.
And she can really sing.
And well, it's dangerous at these early stages. Amazing people can go out just on a whim like that. And Wagner can get through, who's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
But then you can look
and
at
then
someone
people
who
go
could be
crazy. So like, people will be like, Wagner's through, and I'm thinking to myself, but somebody voted.
Yeah.
Like,
and not enough
didn't,
voted for
you didn't pick up the phone for Katie or Cheryl or whoever, so you can't scream about it. If you didn't vote, then you can't really...
Yeah.
So is it a bit... What's the theme this week? Are we allowed to know, or is it a surprise? I don't know if we're
I think we're allowed.
Are we allowed?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they reveal it? Is it a big secret?
Because Heroes, and then there was number one.
It was 60s.
And it's Guilty Pleasures.
So if your Guilty Pleasures are wicked, have you chosen... Are you happy with your songs?
I'm really happy with the songs, but I go down actually today to watch the run-throughs. See how they're getting on that way, and it all changes.
It's exciting.
And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's really like, yes, in the net, and sometimes it's like, oh, did I drop a clanger here? But it's all part of the fun. It's all part of, and you know what? It's entertainment. It's a TV show. It should be fun.
Yeah, and it is. I mean, crikey, it's a long stretch. I don't know if you feel it when you're there, but watching it as a viewer, it's kind of like you need all your...
It's a whole weekend.
And there's more contestants.
Yeah. And you don't want to miss anything. I mean, that proves it's successful. You don't want to go to bed, you don't want to turn over or because you don't want to miss one of the performances, but you're there for hours. You got your chips, your dips, you got your brew, bring more nutrients.
I love that.
Going.
You do,
I love that.
You need lots of food to get through it.
Yeah, it's...
you got to get yourself a pizza.
Yeah,
it's a long old show. All right, then. So, I mean, I could chat to you all day. Where were we going to... No,
unfortunately, we're not.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
That went quick.
That was 50 minutes.
It was so lovely chatting to you, though. You and Louis, beef, showbiz beef, all fun for on air, or does he just do your head in sometimes?
It just does me head in sometimes. But actually, I love Louis, if I'm honest. Just sometimes he does me head in. But I think that's like any relationship.
But the thing is, it's nice because you sort of have like a sort of family atmosphere on there with the four of you, and everybody knows in a family situation you get irritated by...
You just go through periods, don't you, of like, so this week it's they're doing me head in, that's doing me head in. Yeah, you just have those periods, and at the minute it's Louis.
And the handsome ringmaster of some of the PR circuses, Mr. Cole, of course, and he's a real monkey. Like on a Saturday, he'll have done an interview for the Saturday morning going, Cheryl's my best friend because she's next to me, and then I forget about the others, and he's just doing you know what I mean? He just does a little stirring thing.
He winds you up, doesn't he?
Me? Oh, yeah. He knows.
I mean, he knows. He does it on purpose, and you can see when he's done it, and you can see when he's irritated you, and then he sort of turns away and smiles because he.
That was so out of nowhere. The thing about less orange, and I was like, oh! And then you were like, your teeth are nice and white. And we were like, yes.
I thought, don't start with me on live TV. Just don't start. Less orange. I don't really know what that was about.
You've got so much on him as well, because you can just think, the teeth, and then if he comes back with something, you've got his hair.
And I'm not being funny. He can't tell me about looking orange.
No.
Out of everybody on that panel, he is the one person that cannot tell me I look more or less orange.
But he picks on you because he knows that you'll fight back as well. Because he
I
wouldn't.
often I wonder that, you know.
He wouldn't do it to
think
Danny because
myself,
she won't come back, and therefore there's no banter. But I think he does it with
I
you.
can't help myself.
I know, but that's good
Sometimes
though.
when I'm supposed to go, you know, when I'm going out, I do think maybe I shouldn't
No.
bite back, but I can't help myself.
Got to. That's what.
And it's especially when I've got 4 people to defend.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I'm
why we
always
love you
thinking-
though, because you've got all this gloss, you've got the gorgeous hair, and you've got just looking hot and gorgeous, but then underneath it beats the heart of a strong, Geordie woman. That's what we like about you.
Oh, that's a nice compliment.
nice.
Do you think I look hot?
I do, yeah. I think you're super
Really?
hot, yeah.
Oh.
Really, Dave?
Well, yeah. Well, no, yes, I do. But no, it's just that horrible situation, isn't it? Where it's like you don't. What was I trying to say?
Spit it out, Dave.
Well, because if you say, "Oh, you look hot," then people think that then it's a awkward thing to say, and then if you say that you don't, then it's. Do you know what I mean or not?
No.
Okay. You do though.
Yeah.
you.
You look beautiful.
You like the
look
red hair?
great. I love the red hair. Ali wasn't sure.
I
with
wasn't
the
sure
lipstick.
about the orange lipstick with red
I didn't
hair.
see orange. Was it orange?
It was
lipstick?
like a peachy colour,
Peachy.
yeah.
I
Red and
quite
red.
like a bit clashy.
I like that. I like a little bit clishy clash every now and
But
then.
then Louis was there with his new quiffed kind of blue hair, so that took away from it, so you're fine.
Is it blue? I didn't notice it.
I thought it had a bit of a blue rinse to it.
Really, I'm going to have a look out for that.
You too.
I will.
Is your dress and your frock obviously all sorted for Saturday?
Yeah, actually Saturday, the dress I'm going to wear on Saturday is probably the most comfortable one I've ever worn. I love that. I like just feeling comfortable, like I can focus because I haven't got something digging in my bum because I'm sitting on a sequin or... You know, that happens
Yeah.
to me a lot.
And us,
Jogging
every
bottoms.
morning.
Yeah. Have a great show on Saturday, then
Thank
Sunday
you.
you perform.
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, we'll all
Good
be
luck.
watching, obviously. Good luck.
Thank
You'll be
you very
brilliant.
much.
Enjoy it.
Thank
always,
you.
yeah. Always a pleasure to see you, my
Thanks,
darling.
nice to see you all
Gorgeous.
as well.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye, my darling.
Oh,